I think I would take the money. Alright. Can I split this? Just sell it? Okay. Let's just not buy anything yet till I need to. Alright. Quest complete. Alright.
Yeah.
So now we can go back up here to the silver mine.
I think my nose is frostbitten.
Okay.
Hands up, Keller. We know you're pilot, and we want to take you alive.
Alright, let's see. Take Keller alive. Shoot him. Flynn. Let Keller glow. Well, if we're gonna catch up Lazarus to the next level, we can do that. My tendency is to let the guy go. I don't know. Yeah, let's let him go.
Good call. God damn it, Keller. God damn it. We can all understand revenge. Screw the reward. You get lost before we change our minds.
I am. Alright, that's right. There we go. It's good thinking there. That's good thinking. There.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Although we should have been able to talk to Sal too. Alright. There we go. Alright. God bless. I wonder if they ever replenish their stock. Alright, I'll leave. Okay, that's quest complete. Alright. Now, somewhere over here, if we were... Oh, look. Shift makes you run around on the map a little bit faster. I saw something about that. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's see what's going on up here. Native village.
The chief is right. Let's remove your folk from the village before they decide to use those guns.
Okay, what do we got going on here, huh? Kalish is an ally. Alright. So I need her to be an ally. Okay. O'Kane Farm, huh? Look for the engineered O'Kane
He
Farm.
casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold?
Can you see anything?
I can see some native runes. Flynn, his partner. Ask Flynn to sense what happened here. So, Flynn... What do we have? A Widowmaker. Handgun, 2 AP, 5 damage, trick shot. A crappier range, but it has a bullseye chance. Here is the gun that won the hardest. I always saw that before. So, is it worth losing 1 damage in range for bullseye percent? I don't know. How's this hold up? Well, it beats that, right? Alright. Beats that. Okay. So we have to come back here.
Are we there yet?
When will we finally camp?
spirit totem. Go to the spirit totem. Okay, let's do this.
Well, we're here. Lalanaet sent us, so show yourself. I'm waiting.
Spirit Bear. I heard stories about him. Never met him in person, though. This is an exceptional thing, Flynn. Do not waste it.
I know of you, Cub, and of your enemies and your allies, and all the paths that lay before you. I am one of the many. I tend to things that have spirits lingering in them. I guide. I grant power. This must suffice. I know that Uktena has awoken and is rampaging through these lands, sowing chaos and leaving death in its wake. Know this. I want him gone, and I will aid you in finding him. Lalanaet spoke true. I can feel tremendous spiritual power in the one you call Flynn. And I can help her unlock it. You, little cub, will have to unravel the cocoon of fear you've been wrapped in since the day you were born.
No! No way! This little piece of witchcraft I've used to survive is enough. I never wanted this, and I definitely don't want this now.
Come on now, Bear. You can't expect this child to.
No one asked you, lady. I can tell him to fuck off all by my lonesome.
So, yep. Let's get her going.
Good
first.
choice, Carter.
This is the only way you'll ever be able to find him and face him with a hope for survival. This is the good way. This is the way, and no other will ever be offered to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I guess we can't just use a compass?
Take these herbs. Once you are ready, throw them into a fire burning on sacred ground. Inhale the smoke. This will transport you and 3 others to the spirit world, where you will face your fears. We'll meet again, Shadowless. Go. Face your fears, young Flynn. I'll be with you. know of you, Cub, and of your enemies and your allies, and all the paths that lay before you. We'll meet again, Shadowless. Go. Face your fears, young Flynn. I'll be with you.
I don't want to get into a fight now in this episode so far into it and hard
See
dry
anything
space.
in the snow?
So let's see if we didn't just level up
This wind will be our death.
Kalish enough to do this part.
Where does the path lead?
Alright, so now we can do this.
That was the only choice, and you know it.
Look at that, we got +1 to all those guys, okay. So... is there any way to tell what their loyalty level... oh. Look at this, we ended up getting all kinds of stuff here. We already had that. I had that, I think. Okay, that's based on the cards, so we had that. So we picked up this here. Requires at least loyalty ally. At the start of the turn, if Deer has no cover, he gains 5 speed. Okay. He's a companion. He's allied. Okay, so now he is... at the start of the turn, if Bill's HP is lower than 50%, he gains +10 bullseye chance. Okay. She's just a companion. She's now an ally. Fireproof. The character is resistant to burning. Alright, so we picked up allies across the board there. But we needed Lazarus to get up further for this thing up here. Alright, so we know we gotta fight in that other one. Let's see if we have to fight here. Let's see.
I had some dealings with the O'Kane clan in the past. They were never right in the head, mark my words.
You don't get it. These people are fanatics. If Moses O'Kane told them to set themselves and their families on fire, they would beg him for matches. Treat them like rabid animals and put them down.
Alright, so we have to start combat here. Alright, so we have to go and fight there. Okay, so we're at a fight no matter what we do. We have this emissary though. What, can I get a bigger map? A bigger picture of the map? Where's the, Oh, okay, let's go down here and find out what this is about. And I notice as I'm zoomed out on the map, they don't appear to do their,
Can you see anything?
Never mind. I was gonna say they weren't talking, but I guess they do. Alright, so we have to... Huh. Find the Shadow Dance camp. Well, we already did that, right? Why is the emissary not letting me,
Winters here can be harsh, but this one...
complete here? No, I can't go that way. I guess we'll check this out. Or free the emissary on your own. I need an oil lamp. This game reminds me a lot of Wasteland 3. Okay, can I talk to this guy now? We already talked to him. What about this guy? Oh, I needed Flynn as an ally. Ask Flynn to free the prisoner. Or free the emissary on your own. Well, I need to find the Shadow Dance camp. That's what I need to do. Where's the Shadow Dance camp? Down here. There's the Shadow
He
Dance camp.
casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who could stand before his cold?
Right. Check out that waterfall. Alright, let's save this. Okay. Guess we just need to come back here.
We're lost, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Tell the commander where the Shadow Dance base is located. Okay. All right.
Wrap your fingers in something, lest they freeze.
A Jawbone Club, alright. A Jawbone Club. Oh, what do we got going on here? What does she have? Range 1 crippled. The character cannot move. Okay. A war club made from a buffalo's jawbone, believed to grant its wielder spiritual power. Honorable beast. So she has a skull crusher, and he has a gunstock club. Okay, so that has dazed. The character cannot use weapons. It shrinks. Okay, so switch that and that. Okay, so that leaves us now with fights. Alright, so I think we can head over to the Spirit Totem. Alright, so we're only going to be able to bring in 4. I guess I should bring in both of the natives. So if it's me, her, him, and that means she has to come. That means Bill and Lazarus would be sitting out in the cold, huh? She has a 2 max HP. So if I leave Lazarus out in the cold, he doesn't need this or this, and I can use that, and she can use that and that, and then she has that and that. Bill has +4 speed and max 20, so that's better. I think that's better. I guess we'll keep that. So we'll give that to him. Give these to him. He has whiskey and that. There's dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. I probably should get some more dynamite, right? Yeah, let's get some more dynamite. At least one more dynamite.
This cold will be the death of us.
Let's see, dynamite 12, 6 damage. This is 3, but has area effect of 3. Same. The character loses 2 hit points every action they perform. Let's buy 1. And sell off that, and sell off that. Smelling salts. Oh, cures 2 things. Okay. Alright. So then we have him. This character is resistant to being drunk. Yeah, okay. So he can do that. Okay, I think that's good. Alright. So we'll save it here. Toss another heart save down. And we'll go ahead and end the episode here. And then pick up the next episode with fights. Alright, later guys.